show called In the Tank by Rosemary Frazino Tui. I had the incredible experience directing, and my cast is incredible, and I'm humbled and honored by what they've done for me and for the show. So thanks to them, thanks to Frau. Enjoy the show.
How you doing?
All right. How goes you?
Very well, thank you. Anything happening?
Not much so far. That's all I can say.
Yes, well, say la vie.
What?
Oh.
My advice, Simo, is that you practice up.
Practice?
Yeah, stop looking so lively and practice the act, you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Looking dead. Get the drift? See? Now you try.
Oh, I'm not quite.
Come on. It's Friday night. Get with the program.
Okay, well, if you think it'll be of some value, I'll give it a try. I do think of myself as a team player, someone who's accommodating.
So get with it then.
Okay, here goes.
Okay. Do you have a death wish or something? Do you see what's going on here? The idea, my friend, is to look unappealing. Like if you had some kind of defect, now that would help.
A defect?
Yeah. Like this one guy, Max. See, Max had this major type of growth thing here. It was really gross when you got right down to it, but the point is nobody wanted to see that lying on their plate. I mean, the guy was home free.
So what happened to him?
Oh, they got tired of looking at him, so they shipped him off to another tank. Yeah, last I heard he's still toughing it out. Old Max will probably live forever. Not much luck with the ladies, of course. That shoulder thing is a real turnoff. But anyway, we're in a serious situation here, and you've just got
friend. May I call you friend?
You can call me anything you want.
I thank you for sharing all this with me. I really do. It demonstrates a true generosity of spirit, a real comrade-in-arms approach, which is most refreshing. But you must understand that my view is, well, as I see it, providence is in the fall of every sparrow.
Oh, great. This week's tank mate is a religious nut.
Pardon?
Nut. N-U-T-T. Nut. We're playing the major endgame here, and you're talking about sparrows. Look, one of those characters out there takes a shine to the way that you swing your club, and it's into the pot. Am I getting through?
We are talking about life and death, correct? And that is the metaphysical question at issue here.
The meta what?
Look, I suspect we got off the wrong club. My name is Stuart, though my friends call me Stu. And you would be?
Harry's the name.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Harry. Now, about this situation you posit.
I'm positing nothing, and you won't be either unless you stop acting so damn perky.
Well, let's be sure we understand one another. You want me to alter my demeanor, is that it? To change my appearance?
Yeah, that's what I want. Or Stu, as he's known to his friends, is going to end up in the stew pot. Look, it's Friday night, the big seafood night of the week. You see those menus over there? You know what's on them? Lobster Newburgh, lobster thermidor, lobster bisque, whole lobster, lobster tail, lobster lumps, lobster sauteed. They're talking about us, pal. We're not just here because I like watching us stroll around the tank. Any minute now, they can walk up and say, give me that one.
You know, there's something very puzzling about what you're saying.
Oh, it's puzzling, all right, because you ain't getting it.
I mean, on the one claw, it's clear that you have a true understanding of destiny and the fates. But then I have this strong sense that while you have the awareness, you totally lack the acceptance of reality.
Oh, I get it. You want to be beet red, lying next to a sprig of parsley and a tub of melted butter. Is that it?
Harry, my friend, take a minute here. Smell the plankton. What are you?
What do you mean, what am I?
You're a lobster, correct, as am I.
Well, give the guy a big blue ribbon. Your point?
And the destiny of a lobster would be, as the galaxies spin through the universe, as the planets orbit the sun within those galaxies, as the Earth spins on its axis.
All right, already.
It's the destiny of a lobster, the very essence of lobsterness, I might say, to enrich the firmament in the only way which we are able. We don't play musical instruments or write compositions. We don't grow plants or harness the power of wind and sea. No. Our task, plain and simple, is to make the world a better place by
Being the priciest thing on the menu?
I would say, in our own way, we enrich the earth.
And I say that you're nuts. Who's getting rich around here? You? Me? The guy that pulled us out of the drink, maybe. Oh yeah, and the character who owns this joint? They're getting rich. Not you and me. We end up on the business end of the form.
You really do have a them against us mentality.
Because it's them against us.
But they're human, remember? They've got dominion, you know, birds of the air, fish of the sea.
And that makes it okay? What am I supposed to do? Hold out my claws and say, cook me? Where's your will to live? Your fighting spirit? Or are you the kind that doesn't have it?
I've got plenty of spirit. I simply will not stoop to pretending to be dead.
Well, I'll stoop. I'll stoop all right. It makes more sense than what you're doing. Why don't you hang a sign on that claw that says, good eating starts here?
Well, it does. Are you aware that we have the tastiest meat in...
Whoa! Don't refer to my insides as meat. Enough's enough. You want to be the blue plate special? Go ahead. Me? I got other plans. Will you knock it off?
Why? Am I bothering you?
Yes, you're bothering me. I'm trying to go on and live here. Can you get that?
Oh, call that living, dude.
What do you... Yes, I call it living.
Forgive me, but it just doesn't look like something someone would do if they indeed had a life.
You saying I got no
What
life?
I'm saying is, what kind of life is it if it looks like a death? Or, to put it another way, if you spend all your time pretending to be dead, what's the point of being alive?
That's too much for somebody like me to figure out right now. I don't know why
Even if you don't know why you do it, why do you do it?
because if I don't, they're going to put an end to me. There. That's why I do it. They're holding all the cards.
Cards?
All right, tongs then. Anytime they want to, they can pick them up, and I'm dead meat.
I thought you didn't like that word.
I'm trying to make a point, which you don't seem to get. They're in charge, and they can do anything
Take
they
it
want.
easy, my friend. Haven't you heard of the theory?
Talking about.
The theory about them. Once you accept it, our situation becomes a lot easier to take.
What are you talking about? What theory?
Why don't you just sit and listen and I'll explain. Just hear me out.
Okay, I'll listen to your cockamamie theory, but only because I'm tired of...
They're in a tank too.
What?
They're in a tank, just like we are.
No.
Oh, yes.
But where is it? I don't see anything out there.
Of course you don't. It's much bigger than this thing.
Well, what's the setup like?
Well, as I said, it's quite sizable. The strange thing is, we know we're in a tank. They don't.
But...
I know, but get this. We know we have a limited amount of time, right?
yeah, any minute now it could be Sayonara Harry.
Look at this. They behave as if they're going to be around forever. And then one day, zap.
Zap.
And no matter how many times they see it happen, they're never ready.
Come on, they're supposed to be smart.
I know, it's bizarre, but they always act like it's someone else's turn.
Wow, that's dumb. So, do they get eaten with little forks and tossed into boiling water?
No, the end result is the same, though. Usually they carry within them the seeds of their own destruction.
What?
They do stupid things. Sometimes they invent stupid things.
Well, like what?
Oh, like plastic explosives, 357 magnums, unbuckled seatbelts, frozen margaritas, atom bombs, lucky strikes, breast implants, separating tire treads, thick steaks, toxic waste, too much cocaine, too much aerosol, not enough sunscreen, 6 packs of lager in 20-ounce cans. Whoa, 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 whoa.
How come they never figure that stuff out?
Well, that's easy. See, you and I and every other living thing, we've all got something they haven't got.
What?
An inherited, basically unalterable tendency to make a complex yet very specific response to environmental stimuli without involving reason.
Could you try using little words?
Sorry. Instinct. We've all got lots and lots of instincts.
They don't?
Uh-huh. Just brains. Lots and lots of brains. The way I see it, there wasn't any room left for instincts after they put in all the brains. See, instincts automatically tell you many things.
You mean like something bigger than us is in charge?
Exactly. We just naturally get that.
Hey, I'll bet because they got that brain thing going on, that they think that they're in charge.
Exactly.
Wow. So humans have no instincts at all.
Well, there was one major exception. The basic plan had to be altered to make sure there would be enough of them to go around. They did get the mating instinct, but that was wedged in, sort of added on at the last minute. Oh, and feature this. When that kicks in, their brains shut off completely.
So they can't mate and think at the same time?
It's a physical impossibility. They have to do one or the other, never both simultaneously.
Whoa! The screw-ups that must lead to. I always thought they had it made.
Seaweed always looks greener in the other tank.
So, why do they end up with the forks and we end up on the plates? Why do humans always get to pick and choose?
My friend, you put your claw right on it. They choose, not just us. They choose everything. They have to decide what to do every single day.
So, how hard can that be?
Well, some of them are careless about it and they choose the wrong things. Some of them are too careful and they don't choose enough. Some of them get so hung up on choosing, they end up doing nothing at all. And some of them, well, some of them are just afraid.
Come on.
No, really, frankly, I'm not sure I'd like to make all those decisions. With instincts, all we do is...
Go with our gut.
You express yourself very directly.
Well, that's me. But I still don't buy that they're afraid. Look at the guy over there, in the plaid jacket. What do you think he's afraid of?
The unknown, the uncertain.
Hey, do you think maybe they know that we're moving up in the food chain, so they're afraid of us?
You mean we're evolving to a higher life form?
Yeah, and maybe they're down-volving.
I believe the word is de-evolving, and I hadn't considered that.
Well, maybe that's why they put these rubber bands on us.
You may have a point.
Well, I got lots of
Well,
points.
if parents were true, and the world is more water than land, and it's our natural environment, then
We could go anywhere.
we've got antennae.
Built-in armor.
Tails that propel us 25 feet per second.
We don't need cars or wheels or even shoes.
Without these rubber bands, we can do anything.
The strong, the invincible,
The lobsters. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I thought so. Can I ask you something? Did you come out of the same ocean I did? Because I don't know how you can know all this stuff and look exactly like me.
Oh, the same ocean, but for a long time I lived in a tank in a college Ivy League classroom.
A teacher's pet?
Well, yeah. Well, it's just another turn in life's endless maze, and none there be can rehearse the whole tale.
What's that?
Those words were found in a scroll, buried on a jar, in a cave near the Dead Sea.
Well, all I can say is, I've never met a lobster quite like you before. You know, when I said that you were a
nut?
yeah, all because you wouldn't play my dead game. I didn't really mean it.
Well, that's very gratifying to hear. And before anything else transpires, I'd like you to know I've truly savored our time together. You truly are a terrific benthic creature.
Well, gee, thanks. What's a benthic creature?
Sorry, a bottom drum.
Oh, well, in that case, you're a pretty terrific benthic creature yourself. I still see it's crazy
What, precisely?
that humans are the cream of the creation. Look at the guy over there, underneath the baseball cap. Do you think he's going to conquer the world anytime soon? And what about her? With all that hair, I bet you've got more brains in your swimmerette than she's got in her entire body.
I must admit, it's something to contemplate.
Well, speaking of contemplating, do you think we will ever,
Evolve?
yeah. What was that thing that you were saying before?
Oh, you mean none there be can rehearse the whole tale?
And that means?
I think it means our beginnings are unknown. Our endings are uncertain. Most creatures know the present dangers, but none can see clearly what lies ahead and what came before.
I think I get it. Huh.
What is it, my friend?
I'll tell you one thing. If the day ever comes where we turn the tables on them, we're going to need an awful lot of rubber bands. Yeah.